Hey guys, and welcome to Beelzebub's Buns channel. Today we're going to be looking at mainly Halo and what I saw over at RTX. Several days ago I attended RTX and that was the first RTX I have ever been to. And let me tell you, it was absolutely thrilling and overwhelming at the same time. It's hard to put into words how exciting it was to walk into the exhibit hall and check out all of the hardware and software and merchandise, and being able to talk to the developers from multiple companies. If you don't know what RTX is, it's an event held by Rooster Teeth in Austin, Texas, where I live. I have been a huge fan of Rooster Teeth ever since 2003 at the start of Red vs. Blue, a popular machinima series. Rooster Teeth will be holding RTX events in London soon, as they already hold RTX in Sydney, Australia. Several RTX events have passed, as RTX was started back in 2011 with just a few hundred attendees. But the attendees for RTX of 2017, well, I have been looking around and I still haven't found the exact number, but I would say it's north of 70,000 fans showed up at the convention center in Austin, Texas between the dates of July 7th through the 9th. I would estimate more than 70,000 looking at the previous attendance for the past RTX events in Austin. And back in 2016, there were 60,000 attendees. People from around the world showed up for 3 days of non-stop content excitement. You would think, really? Only 3 days? Well, I'll be honest with you. After each day, you get pretty exhausted, but in a good way. You will be moving around from panel to panel, from event to event, on your own of course, but certain events will be held at certain times, so you'll be checking out everything you can in the exhibit hall and then working your way around throughout the convention center to different conference rooms that hold thousands of other people. The beautiful thing about this is that when I arrived to RTX, I noticed I was with thousands of other people that had similar interests, with some similar mindsets and appreciation for various content, which was actually very refreshing because anyone who has spent some time watching Halo content online will be subject to many different opinions of the franchise, with some just being straight up hatred-fueled opinions with no constructed opinion of their own. However, RTX is filled with many different enthusiastic people who share different opinions but are all supported at a respectful level, and it's actually a lot of fun to hear different opinions face to face. In fact, I got to hear various suggestions about the Halo games from actual Halo developers. I myself had the chance to speak to Jeff Easterling, who works at 343 Industries, and he is a writer for a lot of the lore and backstory of Halo, along with a number of other various jobs. I got to speak with him and what it was like to be in his shoes and being part of the development team of Halo. His approach to being employed at Bungie and then later on at 343 Industries. I had a fantastic talk with him and we talked for about 20 minutes, but due to other fans around the area, I had to cut the conversation short as I didn't want to get in the way of other people wanting to talk to him. But our conversation, I feel as though it could have lasted much longer. We bonded pretty easily in that short amount of time, and I hope to contact him again next year at RTX. I closed our conversation off with how anticipated the fans, and myself included, are for the next Halo installment. He seemed very optimistic with the response of the community on how certain changes to the Halo world should be made. He, along with other 343 employees, stated that due to the huge team that works on Halo, their singular ideas that might be amazing to them and to us, the fans, it might be put into the game for a little bit, but it may only survive for so long, and then that content that they had in mind, it gets taken out or gutted once the final game is complete and ready to be shipped. Of course, nobody at the panel revealed anything for the next Halo game. Obviously, that's not something that they're there for, even though some fans may have been trying to pry open some news or try to get some kind of leaked information. But as of myself, I wasn't trying anything funny. I just wanted to get to know the developers as a person. But it was great hearing some of their opinions on the Halo 3 battle rifle being projectile rather than hit scan, for those that know what that is. So one of the cool things that 343 had at RTX was multiple Xbox Ones that were running Halo 3 and Halo 3 ODST as backwards compatible. What I'm excited for with this news is that we can finally play Halo 3 ODST Firefight on our Xbox One. Soon. Before I was booting up the old 360 and getting my traditional Firefight fix that way. But soon we will be able to play Halo CE Anniversary, Halo 3 and Halo 3 ODST, as well as Halo 4 as backwards compatible. Really, I'm just excited mainly for Halo 3 ODST Firefight and the fact that we could probably find more balanced Halo 3 games and Halo 4 games since we won't have to rely on the Halo Master Chief Collection playlist population. But instead, the population is just committed to one single Halo game. This may alleviate the ones who quit early from matches in the Halo Master Chief Collection just because they are not playing the exact Halo game they want. Seeing the older lobbies return to our screens would be nice too. There were many fans playing on these hooked up Xbox Ones, but I had such a fun time just meeting all these different fans from around the world, and I suggest if you haven't been to RTX before, that you go next year, and I hope to see you there. Thank you very much for watching this video, and if you like this video, go ahead and leave a like and subscribe to Beelzebub Spun's channel. I would have made my YouTube channel named The Devil's Ass, but YouTube wouldn't like that, so I had to make some changes if the name of my channel needed some explaining. So, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.